If you're looking to start a family, then getting a good health insurance plan with the maternity coverage is really important. The first and most obvious reason is that if you do the economics, simply you're going to claim more than you pay if you get pregnant within the first couple of years. As such, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Maternity insurance can be quite complicated, and in this video it's not really appropriate to go into all the ins and outs, only to say that when we look at a maternity plan, we break it down into 10 or 20 different benefits. That's things that we look at in order to evaluate whether a plan is good or bad. That can be waiting period, overall cover, congenital issues, complications of pregnancy, complications of maternity. The list is very long, but in order to understand whether a plan is good or bad, it's important to break it down into all of these aspects. One issue we come across all the time is the waiting period. Waiting periods are normally about 10 to 12 months. This means that you can't be pregnant at the time you apply for the insurance. But what it does mean is that if you take out a plan now with a 10-month waiting period, if you were to get pregnant in 3 months' time, then the delivery would be 12 months from now. That's 9 plus 3. But your insurance plan will cover you 10 months from now. What that means is the last 2 months of the pregnancy are going to be covered. And in fact, that's where most of the expense is. In other words, the actual delivery itself and the checkups just before and just after the visit, just after the delivery. One thing we do come across quite often is people who've not bought the plan on time. In other words, unfortunately, the waiting period is going to mean they're not covered for the actual delivery. In this situation, it still might be worth buying a plan. And the reason is that you can cover some of the complications. You may also be able to have the child covered from birth. So there are still good reasons to do this, particularly if the worst case would happen. In other words, there was a serious medical issue for your child or for yourself. We at Pacific Prime are the world's largest distributor of international private medical insurance to individuals and families. We work with all of the big international insurers, Bupa, Aetna, Cigna, Allianz, DKV, Axa PPP. The list is very long. And if you're looking to start a family or you're already pregnant, why not come and talk to us? We can talk you through the different options, and then we can help you select the right plan from the right insurer that's good for you and your family. So if you need help and advice, please come and talk to us.